I don't know what button I thought I was gonna push on my camera. Hey, sorry for the delay in the new video. I have just had a lot going on and I don't have enough me to do everything that I want to do. So, with that being said, my absence was a healthy reminder that if you don't take the breaks when you need to, your body will take them for you. So when we last left off, I visited Beauty and the Beast, found out they were both working for the Crooked Man in whatever way. I found that he also took over the butcher shop and was enslaving Fables, which is never right. That's like, and they keep using the term black market magic. The magic tip isn't technically black market. I mean, like, not in a negative sense, like it's illegal. It's not illegal, which is why I think it's weird to keep making it seem like it's illegal magic. But anyway, the way it's getting made though is very illegal and unethical. So there's that. And yeah, now we're on our way to find out where the Crooked Man is. So let's go ahead and jump right in.
Who killed the prostitutes? If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket. And you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Higby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
I don't know why she's being nice.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
It costs absolutely
Finally,
nothing.
Things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I gotta say, this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. Crooked Man has something on everybody. It wasn't just Beauty and alone. Beast was working for him. His goon, the Jersey Devil, is putting the squeeze on all kinds of Fables down at the Lucky Pawn. And he's got Fables enslaved at the butcher shop, making black market magic.
This is worse than we could have imagined.
That's over now, because we got the mirror. And once it's fixed, we got him. That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Yeah, when it comes to Bluebeard, it
Don't
costs.
go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy. Helps that I have a good working relationship with the mirror. And I don't mind speaking in rhyme.
Crane was carrying it. Part of the night, at least. I found it in his coat. It's pretty amazing it's still intact after the fight, the kidnapping, and then riding around with Bloody Mary for however...
Yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
Well, I guess that's the definition of the word irony.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're
Doing the
they're
most.
over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Toad, come here.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallop because of you, and you can't deny that.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah, you thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown. For a friend, the rules will bend. That's a slippery slope, that is.
Colin stays out of sight, for Mondays at least. You say the same?
Fine, I get that. But might I propose a very simple solution? If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash? Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. He's so glamorous, oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. No, it's not right, burdening the weakest of us like this. This world isn't kind to those of us who can't pass for human.
Look, I'll try to get you that money and get you another chance, but you have to understand, it's not entirely up to me.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. I knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get it sorted and I'll be glamour to the nines, I will.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well,
guess-
at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that?
I don't know. When I catch the fucker who did this, I'll find out why.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say I have been better, but thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Right.
Are you really sure you want to see him?
I look, he didn't even read the other options. That was the
You will
one.
get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction. Looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
The door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way, but we have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. And we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Why would you kick down a magical door? Oh, here we go. And it's gone.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you weren't here on a social call.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me. I don't want to get in trouble.
Fine, lead on.
I don't see what the problem is. He's gonna take you exactly where you need to go.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it. I thought it was a joke, actually. I'm an easy target.
I get it. You have a job to do. But you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved with this guy.
Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good. So I hope you two can come to an understanding. A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you.
Why would you leave him behind?
Thanks.
They really give you the opportunity either to be a Stark Raven.
What did I tell you? Stop laughing at me. Oh, yeah?
Stop laughing at me.
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
That's what TJ heard.
They said, stop laughing at me.
When they found
Sheriff Wolf,
Lily's
sir.
body. The gang's all here.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Yeah, see, that was definitely Georgie's voice that said, "Stop laughing at me." And that was what TJ said that he heard when they found Lily's body. So, I mean, I guess we have our answer on that. And, like, I'm starting to understand, like, the social dynamics of this world, and it imitates a lot of the real world. And it's hard to get mad at the people who live in Fabletown for their choices.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin. Well, gramercy me, take a seat at the very least. No? What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
Might not
What the
be
hell do you think I mean? Slavery, kidnapping, extortion, murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
Who would try to pull that on you?
Oh, I don't know. Fables with a grudge. People who want a stake in my shops and services. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? It's been a long couple of days for you. Perhaps you've become somewhat unscrewed.
It was Georgie, all right?
Well done, Sheriff. I'm sorry I doubted you. However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
I kind of mind. I kind of mind.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Georgie.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've done for you?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you once. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a f if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think?
I do apologize, Sheriff. But I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that hole at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down with you?
I told you!
They're cannibalizing themselves.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh, there's my girl. And all of her nightmare-fueled glory.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
Oh, so we just eating blows again? We just eating blows for lunch? Ah, I should have gone for Jersey first.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Ah, really?
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Oh! Oh no! Wait! Wait, I mean...
This way.
I mean, I know Georgie came after him with a knife, but like...
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit!
I know.
What? I don't even know what I hit. What?
Fuck! What was that?
Dang. It is what it is.
Take him off!
I can't.
What?
done it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
And of course the clothes just happen to be in his size.
Holy shit.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Don't worry.
It was supposed to end with Faith and Lily, and now the sheriff is chasing us through the streets.
Well, it won't be your fault. It'll all land on me in the end.
But it isn't.
No, it's... Ah!
Here. Maybe Swinehart.
Swinehart does shit about us.
We have to do... Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
I can't believe the crooked man just gave you up.
I can't save his own hide.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? Had to say goodbyes first.
I mean, what's there to say?
Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to help you here.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fault then? You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth it anymore.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the f*** happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just trying
I know what you were trying to do. You're trying to lay this all on me. You and everyone else.
You're not thinking. Georgie, you know that's not what I meant.
Then what was that? He calls me a murderer and you're gonna fucking take his side? Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. and I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Yes.
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple. I would have lost everything. All of it. So maybe I did have a choice. But it wasn't fucking worth it. What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I f***ed up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't f***ing blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so f***ing simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the f***ing day.
Stop it.
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a f***ing burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Vivian, I didn't mean it. I was just... Oh!
Get up.
How, Sway?
Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really f*** him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
I won't kill you. But I don't have to save you.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I'll send someone for your body. Both of you.
You! Piece of shit.
You know, everybody wants to call Big B a monster until it comes time for him to behave that way, and I choose for him not to. And then they get offended. Like, no, you can't have it both ways. Either you want a cooperative Big B or you want a monster. I couldn't do it. I couldn't kill Georgie. Because honestly, he's just as much a victim, I feel. Because, like, all these people are in this situation because the business office wasn't handling the business they were supposed to. They weren't handling the business of Fabletown. So the Fables had nowhere else to go than some shady loan shark. Like, would you expect was gonna happen? Like, that happens time and time again in regular society. The regular government does not take care of its citizens. And you end up with some shady money man taking advantage of the disenfranchised. And I'm supposed to be mad at these people? Like, no. The Crooked Man would literally have no power if the business office actually handled business. Or at least he'd have a whole lot less.
Biggie Wolf.
Oh, it's my favorite girl.
The big bad wolf. You used to be something.
So this is from the day. I guess this is when she reported Lily missing. We know that was the beginning of the game. I wonder what they're arguing about. Beginning of the game. This is sweet, but sad. Oh yeah, they knew everywhere I was. Who was their camera person? Cause that was leaving the Lucky Pawn after fighting the Jersey Devil.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
She ain't hiding behind a corner or something, is she?
big bad wolf.
Oh no. Oh, so we just eating hits for lunch again.
You showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy f***ing whatever breeze drifted through town?
Wow. Rude. What is this? What is this?
This is just sad.
Yeah, that was sad. Oh no, this isn't okay. Oh, I'm waiting for something to happen. I gotta move on. Oh, that was square. That was definitely square and not circle. Dang it. I legit hit. Oh, so we're just gonna take it anyway? Oh, I see. I see how that works.
Come out and face me.
It's just a side note. Oh. No, it's cool. I didn't want to sleep tonight. How? Do I have to time it a certain way? What is this? I'm not understanding. Imagine what it would sound like if she tried to pop lock and drop it. There's definitely some sort of timing algorithm here, and I don't know it. magnificent. He is so pretty. Convenient.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony, unable to heal yourself. Without Swinehart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you? Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers, but you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. And some murders two of our people. It's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Fine. I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
So we're gonna end right there for now. You know, Georgie's the murderer, and the Crooked Man, he's the one who ordered the hit. But honestly, I think the real issue of this game isn't the fact that Georgie murdered anyone under anyone's directions. I really don't think that that's a major issue here. I really feel like the major issue is the negligence of Crane, Snow, Bluebeard, and Bigby. Because honestly, had Lily and Faith not been murdered, this would have continued. Beauty and Beast probably would have been next. They would have been on the Crooked Man's list. Clearly. Remember the voicemail? Like, it's hard for me to be like, oh, how dare Georgie kill those girls, when, I mean, everybody in Fabletown was cornered. Toad, Bluebeard is personally funding Fabletown. So if he has enough money to do that, then the money should be going to its citizens. The whole point of having a government established is to handle the problems that are too big for one single person to handle on their own. So you have a community of displaced, disenfranchised people with a governing body that doesn't care about them. Like, they provide the glamours, but like, really, what else does a business office do? So it's easy to see how crime in this situation would build to the way that it did. It's easy to see why Georgie got cornered. It's easy to see how Vivian, who exactly, I didn't know she was the original Ribbon girl, but I knew that her story was what caused the issue. Don't get me wrong, I'm not defending the Crooked Man, I'm not defending Georgie's actions, and honestly, I'm not defending Vivian's actions either. Maybe it did start off as a joke, and maybe it just went too far, or whatever they did with the ribbons, but like, all those actions were absolutely wrong. But in order to really take care of Fabletown the way Fabletown needs to be taken care of, Bigby King Cole, Crane, Snow, they all should have taken care of the inhabitants of Fabletown. They had the funding, and where was it going? To Crane. Crane was stealing it, yes. His embezzlement was massive, but I feel like that's not all it was going to. Because, like, if Blueberry's just pouring in money, I guess the money was going towards other things, but, like, the character, like, Toad shouldn't have to worry about going broke over glamours. You know? There should be a thriving market of glamours instead of only the government. That's like only being able to eat government issue food. It's just like there was no embrace of commerce in that situation, which means the economy, the Fabletown economy couldn't really grow. It just, there was so much that went wrong in order for it to get to this point. And I think to sit here and play this game with these deep nuances and ignore kind of the situation that caused these problems really does an injustice to the game. So then I'm gonna pose an interesting question. Tell me it in the comments. Whose fault is it truly that Lily and Faith died? Is it Georgie because he killed them? Vivian because she cursed them? The Crooked Man for putting the hit? Is it Bigby for being a sheriff and not seeing this? Snow? Is it Snow because she played the goalie, basically blocking the Fabletown community from seeking the help they needed? Is it Crane for embezzling and blocking the money flow? Tell me in the comments, because this is very complex, and that's what I love about it, and I just want to hear what everyone's thoughts are. But until then, make sure you eat something, drink some water, and I will see you all next time. Bye! Oh wait, before I go, did you like and subscribe? You should like and subscribe.